Have you ever felt like you were meant for more in life? Do you wake up some days and you're just like, I'm not satisfied with the person that I am or the life that I currently live? Maybe you do your day-to-day routine, but at the end of the day, you're just not happy. You're not satisfied. You look in the mirror and you're not happy with the person that's looking back at you. Well, that's why I created this blueprint series. So you guys can have a foundation, a step-by-step guide on how to become the person that you want to be and ultimately change your life. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Jake Reyes, and here we're locked in, and welcome to episode 1 of the blueprint series. And let's get started with the video. So, why start the journey? This is step 1. Understanding why we're doing this. We're doing this because every day we're reminded that we're not happy. There's a little voice in our head that says something's not right. Or maybe you thought you were going to be doing more with your life at this age. Maybe this isn't the future that you saw for yourself, 3-5 years ago. Maybe when you were a kid, you saw yourself doing so much more with your life and being a completely different person. But there's a lot of things that need to occur before we can achieve the life that we want and achieve the identity that we want. So, step 1 is understanding why we're doing this. And you guys have to understand your old identity is going to keep you in cycles. There's something called the subconscious. Your conscious is when you're awake, you are, you're doing your day-to-day thing, you are consciously aware. Your subconscious actually makes the decisions, the micro decisions for you, and interprets your reality. It's essentially your personality. And your subconscious is programmed based on past experiences from birth, your entire life up until now. So, in order for change to occur, we have to reprogram the subconscious. We have to reprogram our way of thinking and the way we interpret things and stuff like that. This is our ultimate goal, is to reprogram our subconscious. Happiness and growth require breaking free from the autopilot. Your autopilot is your day-to-day, you go to work, and essentially you're not thinking about addressing these things. You're not even thinking about things that maybe you want to change or things that, because you go to work and you just ignore all the problems, and then when you get home, your problems are still there. We need to break free from that cycle. We need to look ourselves in the mirror, and we need to kind of face our demons here. And it's scary. You're gonna have to go in the dark. You're gonna have to, maybe you're gonna look at yourself and realize, hey, I'm not okay, this isn't good. But at the end of the day, we all have these problems. And that's why I created the Self-Sabotage Checklist. So if you go through the checklist, these are all self-sabotaging patterns that most people go through. I can tell you right now, 5 years ago, I checked off every single box. And over these 5 years, through repetition and constant, trying to change, I have achieved freedom. And I remember when I looked at myself and I realized that all these things were wrong with me, it was just like, wow, now the change can begin. Now I know what to work on. And I did these daily things. I created systems. I created daily tasks and daily things, weekly things that I wanted to work on. And slowly over time, I made the change. Yes, it's gonna be, 2 steps forward, 1 step back sometimes, but you just can't give up. I never gave up tomorrow. I always tried again tomorrow. So follow the instructions in the checklist. I want you guys to buy a journal. Buy a journal. This isn't going to be some diary where we write down our feelings but it's going to be our progress tracker. And make sure you write the dates, because you're going to look back and you're going to really appreciate this. Trust me. I look back at my journal and it's very powerful, guys. So, action item, I want you guys to buy a journal, fill out do the instructions on the self-sabotage checklist, and just write one journal entry as to how these items on the self-sabotage checklist affect your life. And that's it. We need to start small, because if we start too big, it's not going to be sustainable. But yeah, once we understand why and we understand what we need to work on, this is the awakening. This is step one. This is the core foundation of everything. This is what we are going to change. And I want you guys to get excited, because this is the start of something great. I mean, once you see all these things about you, it's freeing, it's liberating, because now it's like, okay, now I understand. Now I understand why I'm doing this. I understand what I need to do or what I need to work on. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be more episodes of the Blueprint series, and it's going to be amazing. I mean, I'm going to completely lay the foundation, and we can take this journey together. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to catch the next videos next week. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like. If you have any comments for me, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.